We're back! Welcome everyone to week 5 of the CAW Pro Championship Series. After a long hiatus, we are finally returning in July 2013. I, of course, am the iconic Shaman Oceanjacks, joining you here tonight for another exciting edition of the Pro Championship Series. Ricken the Fisherman takes on Mario Magnelli III in our second bout. One of these two men will rebound from their losing slumps. El Supremo takes on Mr. Main Event Jon-Ralphio. Supremo looking for his first victory. Ralphio looking to come back after a crushing loss in the last week. And our main event, the undefeated Logan Fox faces Peter Moore. Peter Moore looking to continue his winning ways after last week's victory over El Supremo. But we're going to get it started tonight as two of the hottest men in the CAW Pro Championship Series are going at it right now. It's Father Kensington and the other undefeated man in this tournament, Simon Rogue. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, Father Kensington, unlike Mario Magnelli III and Ricken the Fisherman, you know, he lost his match in week 1. He lost to Logan Fox. I believe he tapped out to the varsity lock. And ever since then, though, Father Kensington has been a man possessed. He has won his last 3 matches. He's 3-1 in the tournament. He is on a positive roll of momentum. So you can tell that this man coming out right now, Simon Rogue, currently 4-0 in the tournament so far. You can tell he's got his work cut out for him. And as we know, ladies and gentlemen, it has been no easy ride for Simon Rogue. This could very well be Simon Rogue's toughest challenge tonight. As you know, Simon Rogue has faced many valuable competitors. He's faced a lot of great talent in hard-fought competitive matches. But Simon Rogue sometimes has had to come back from behind. Wait a minute now, Father Kensington into the small package. Almost got Simon Rogue there at 2.5, but Simon Rogue able to get the shoulder up. Still though, ladies and gentlemen, Simon Rogue has his work cut out for him tonight against Father Kensington. Now, for those of you who may have forgotten what the CAW Pro Championship Series is about, as I understand it's been a while since we've been back, as Father Kensington delivers a beautiful second rope suplex. Nicely done. It's 8 competitors, 8 men fighting for a grand prize of $10,000 in cold hard cash, and all 8 of these men need that $10,000 for their own different reasons. Father Kensington, of course, fighting for the survival of his church so he can continue to have a place, a sanctity to praise Jesus Christ and spread the good word. Meanwhile, Simon Rogue, a known rare game hunter, of course, wants that $10,000 so he can continue his habits, continue finding the rarest games in all of mankind and beating them. Of course, Simon Rogue, though, despite the fact that he is a hardcore video gamer, he's been shown that he has been a great technical wrestler. Both of these men actually have shown some in-ring prowess in this ring that I don't think anyone would expect from them. You know, you'd expect guys like Ricken the Fisherman and Logan Fox, 2 men who are very experienced in the 4 squared circle. You'd expect them to know what they're doing. But as for the other, and El Supremo too, who is of course, luchador in Mexico, you'd expect those 3 at least to know what they're doing. But as for the other 5, this is sort of uncharted territory for them, to an extent. Anyway, we're going to get back into this match here as Father Kensington now delivering those repeated shoulder blocks. You know, all 8 of these men, ladies and gentlemen, are fighting for $10,000 for their own reasonings, as Simon Rogue, following that beautiful counter, that beautiful flip out of that German suplex. And right as I was going to talk about Simon Rogue there, I can't, because Father Kensington, of course, ladies and gentlemen, just goes below the belt, delivers what looked like a pile driver right there on the Simon Rogue, and now a pump handle slam. Those of you who remember how week 1 ended in that incredible match between Mario Magnelli III and El Supremo, that's definitely a move that has become sort of notorious here in the CAW Pro Championship Series. Father Kensington with a hard Irish whip into the corner. Looked like he had something planned there, but I guess he let Simon Rogue go. Wait a minute, Kensington trying to say a prayer in the middle of the match, but Simon Rogue making him pay for it and dropping him with that big back body drop. I wonder if some people feel like that was a little disrespectful for Simon Rogue, but in the same respect, ladies and gentlemen, this is no time for prayer, especially when $10,000 is up for grabs in the future. Wait a minute, Simon Rogue now into the victory roll-up with the bridge. Two, can he have him? No, he doesn't. Father Kensington able to get the shoulder up, but again, to be fair, ladies and gentlemen, this is no time to pray, this is no time to show off, this is a time to fight, this is a time to wrestle. You can pray all you want, but it's not going to get you $10,000, and Father Kensington knows that as he's just throwing the rule book out the window. I see a lot of fans, you know, they've been a little bit creeped out by exactly what Father Kensington has been doing. Now, of course, he says he's a man of good faith, ladies and gentlemen. He's a man of good Christian faith, so as we know, but Simon Rogue tossing him off the top rope there. Take that descent down into decadence and like it. But Father Kensington still able to get back in the fight. So he's not definitely down yet, but he's definitely dominating Simon Rogue in the early going. Simon Rogue clearly has his work cut out for him as Father Kensington all over Simon Rogue in the opening minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Rogue, of course, is 4-0 in this tournament, so you have to think, Father Kensington, what kind of a statement could he make to the other 7 competitors, including Logan Fox, the man who he lost to in week 1? Because as we all know, ladies and gentlemen, that we've got a long way to go in this CAW Pro Championship Series. I mean, Logan Fox and Simon Rogue, you know, if they stay undefeated until they meet in, I believe, week 8, if they stay undefeated all the way there, it's definitely going to be a big match. But you have to think Father Kensington could send a big message to the rest of the field, including Logan Fox, if he defeats Simon Rogue here tonight. Kensington now running the ropes. Kensington looked like he was going for something big, but Simon able to stand ready, trying for the clothesline, but Father Kensington stood on his feet. Now with the jab, Simon Rogue pressing Kensington up into the corner, and Kensington responding with that spinning neck breaker. Nicely done from the pastor there, as now Father Kensington going into the inside cradle again. 2, can he get him? No, he can't. A lot of quick covers exchanged between Father Kensington and Simon Rogue in the early minutes right now, ladies and gentlemen, and that's definitely smart. The more the times they're having to kick out, the more energy they're wasting, the easier it is on the opponents. And now Kensington is on the outside. Simon Rogue, though, not rushing to the outside, just waiting. Nicely done. You have to, oh my goodness, nice snap suplex there. You have to think, though, Simon Rogue, I think, is aware about Father Kensington's shenanigans. You know, Father Kensington is a dangerous man on the outside of the ring, and that's been proven when Kensington has risked life and limb for victory. Is now Simon into the roll-up. Can he get him? No! Almost had him there with that victory roll-up. Couldn't get him, though. And now Simon Rogue with the beautiful back suplex. Simon Rogue now going to go up high. Thinking something. Leg drop. No! Kensington barely able to roll out of the way as Simon eats nothing but that canvas. Crash and burn, but Simon Rogue is able to recover quickly. That's what I like about most of these competitors I've seen, ladies and gentlemen. Even after one mistake, this is sort of like watching, you know, you'd think that Simon Rogue, as a man, you know, who wouldn't have any proper wrestling training, you'd think he'd be struggling to get to his feet as he goes again into the victory roll. Can he get him? No, he can't. Father Kensington able to get the shoulder up at 2 3/4, but Father Kensington, of course, looks a little gassed right now. Simon Rogue using his speed and finesse to his advantage. Simon Rogue able to cut Father Kensington off at the pass. Now again, ladies and gentlemen, you would think that wait a minute, again into the victory roll-up. Could he get him? 2, and again Simon Rogue is just going for these repeated covers, and Father Kensington, from what I've noticed, ladies and gentlemen, he is thrashing around. Father Kensington is too aggressive. Father Kensington just wants to win this match right now and at any cost. But if he's going to do that, he's going to have to keep hitting Simon Rogue just like he did there. I see Father Kensington, he knows he's got to end this early, because if he doesn't, he might not be able to thrash his way out of one cover. Simon Rogue is playing this perfect as he connects with that springboard drop kick. Again, Simon Rogue using his speed to his advantage. Still, though, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just impressed at how, you would think a man like Simon Rogue with no proper wrestling training wouldn't be able to, handle himself very well when he makes mistakes like when he missed that leg drop. But he was able to recover. He's like a veteran in this ring, and that's a great thing to see as he goes again into the victory roll. Could he have him? No, he doesn't. He doesn't quite have Father Kensington there, but he was damn close. And now Kensington able to get him down again and again into that torpedo-like maneuver, just barrel rolling his way into that, I believe, an uppercut-like maneuver. Scoop slam from Simon into the cover. 2, can he get him? No! Father Kensington refusing to stay down. Simon Rogue, you see Father Kensington stepping back a little bit. He's hesitating a little bit, but Simon Rogue showing that when you go in that close, you're making a big mistake. And Simon Rogue could be looking to end this early, but Father Kensington still able to fight him off. Now from behind, no! Kensington gets sucked from behind, and Rogue with the roll up. 1, 2, 3, he got him! Just as Father Kensington looked like he could have sealed the deal and went for the blessed sacrament. You see Simon Rogue able to spin his way out of his grasp, and with this one final maneuver, he finally catches him with this victory roll-up. He improves to 5-0, a great victory for the Rare Game Hunter.
Telephone, you know it ain't nothing to drop a couple stacks on you. Want it, you can get it, my dear. $5 million home drop business, I swear. Yeah, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it. I buy it. Tell the mother bro nigga be quiet. Stacks on me, Patron on ice. If we can pop bottles all night, baby, you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, late night sex, so wet, so.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that first match, ladies and gentlemen. That was a nice match to see. Simon Rogue, of course, improves to 5-0, and now for one of these men, both of them 1-3, both of them in familiar situations, Ricken the Fisherman and Mario Magnelli III looking to get out of their losing slumps and pick up a big victory here tonight. Of course, Ricken, ladies and gentlemen, defeated the inspiring film director Jon-Ralphio in week 1, but ever since then, Ricken has been on a downhill slide. He has lost his last 3 matches. And of course, Don Maria has been letting Ricken know that is unacceptable. Ricken, of course, trying to win the $10,000 to spend on his girlfriend and to keep it away from the lower class. Now, as for Mario Magnelli III, though, you have to think Mario, ladies and gentlemen, he's fighting for his life here. And in week 1, he captivated audiences with his beautiful, inspiring performance in a 16-minute classic. I believe it was like 15-20. I don't know. It was a long match. It was a great match he had with El Supremo, but in the end, Mario Magnelli able to pick up the win with something I'd like to call the Sicilian slice. It's really that pump handle slam. It came out of nowhere for Mario Magnelli, and it worked. It got the job done. He picked up the big victory, and we went on from there. Of course, Ricken and Mario Magnelli III, ever since their victories in week 1, they have been declining ever since. Especially when it comes bad for Mario Magnelli III. Wait a minute! Into that schoolboy roll up 2. Ricken able to kick out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, though, I have to think Mario Magnelli, he still might be shaken up from that week 2 loss to Jon-Ralphio, where the man passed out in the middle of the ring in a sleeper hold after Magnelli had dominated Ralphio in the main event. Anyway, Ricken but anyway, what happened in the past is not important, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Let's just go ahead and move on with our match here in the present as Ricken drops Mario with that beautiful back body drop. And again with the scoop slam. Ricken, the true veteran of this match, staying on Mario Magnelli III. Ricken, of course, knows what he needs to do to get the job done. And you know, Ricken has heard an earful from Donna Maria, who is definitely unimpressed with the way Ricken has handled himself after week 1. That beautiful backbreaker from Ricken as Ricken continues the domination. Magnelli trying to fight back, but Ricken looks like he's going to try to make Mario Magnelli humble in that camel clutch, but Mario able to slip out of his grasp. Mario Magnelli, though, has been fighting with his back against the wall. He's been fighting for his life, ladies and gentlemen. And let me put it to you like this. Mario Magnelli needs that $10,000 in cold, hard cash to save his own hide, ladies and gentlemen. He needs to save his skin by winning this tournament, because if he doesn't, the Mariana family, to whom he is in great debt with, will make sure he sleeps with the fishes. So you can tell the Mariana family is going to be watching this match very closely. And for Mario's sake, you better hope he wins. Ricken beating down on Mario Magnelli III is now Ricken. Oh, look at this. Working the legs. Mario Magnelli III, a nice strategy if you think about it in the long run, as that could block Mario Magnelli's patented Sicilian shot, that super kick he has become very well known for. Aside from the Sicilian slice, of course. But anyway, Magnelli III trying to fight off Ricken, but Ricken able to get back in the match. Ricken showing that veteran prowess, able to keep a step ahead of Mario Magnelli III. But take nothing away from Mario Magnelli, ladies and gentlemen. The man has a heart of a warrior. He will keep fighting even when he is down and even when he can't see anything. You know, the man could have his face could be covered in a curtain of blood. He could be tired. He could be hurt. He could be near the point of blacking out. Mario Magnelli will continue to fight. He will fight to his dying breath. And that's exactly, of course, fitting, as you know, of course, Mario trying to win this tournament to save his life. Trying to trade shots with Ricken, pushing him up into the corner. Ricken able to catch his leg, though. And Ricken just with that beautiful dragon screw. Reacting quickly. Great counter from Ricken right before Mario could try any other shenanigans. As Ricken just delivering what looked like a power bomb there. Just absolutely drilled Mario Magnelli III there. Magnelli with the tie-up, trying for something there, but Ricken able to slip out of his grasp. Ricken again showing that veteran prowess in the ring compared to Mario Magnelli. Ricken throwing him in the corner. Ricken, oh look, Ricken has put him in a tree of woe, and a beautiful, devastating strike right there. I can see Donna Maria from my booth, ladies and gentlemen. She is in love with this. As Ricken now with that inverted suplex. From behind, though, Mario Magnelli was able to slip out of Ricken's grasp, and Ricken slipped right back and delivered another inverted suplex. Beautifully done from Ricken. As now Mario trying to get back in the match. Ricken tried to chop, and Mario was able to knock him down, and Ricken trying to clothesline. But Mario standing his ground. Both of these men trading shots, none of them with the clear advantage in the brawling aspect, until Ricken just drills him with that shoulder tackle. Mario, though, able to make a great recovery, able to get back to his feet, trying for a headlock takeover until Ricken had that bridging German. But Mario Magnelli way too close to the ropes. Referee, of course, asked Ricken to break that up. Ricken looks like he could be going for Rick, line, and sinker. Got Mario Magnelli, throwing him in the corner. Ricken, maybe he could have been thinking about that top rope power bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that top rope power bomb? We saw that very same top rope power bomb that finished off Jon-Ralphio in week 1, as Mario, though, able to block Ricken that headlock takeover. You saw, though, Ricken with that hesitation, ladies and gentlemen, deciding it wasn't time to go for it. You know, Ricken, I think he decided, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't time to end the match. Ricken, of course, staying a step ahead of Mario, and that's exactly what makes him a veteran. But that right there, a very rare mistake we'll see from Ricken as he misses with that missile drop kick. Mario able to easily counter, but Ricken with the great recovery. Mario caught his leg and tried that enziguri. Now Ricken with the drop kick to the outside. Ricken calling for Mario to get back in the ring. And wait a minute, Donna Maria trying to get involved. Mario, though, trying to get involved. And wait a minute, look at this. Donna Maria, what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Donna Maria, by all means and purposes. Mario is just thrashing around. Donna Maria, though, using herself as an anchor. She's had him pinned and almost could win it by countout. But Ricken says that's enough. You know how Ricken feels, ladies and gentlemen. Ricken is fired up. Ricken wants to beat. He wants to beat Mario Magnelli III on his own. You know Ricken wants to send a personal message to the other 7 competitors to let them know that he's coming back with a vengeance and he's not going to take this string of losses lying down. As wait! Ricken had that bridging German, but again, Mario Magnelli too close to the ropes, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fans who got a kick out of Donna Maria. You know, Poor Mario Magnelli indeed, as following that stiff, devastating lariat, Mario looks like he could be done for as Ricken, oh my goodness. Jesus Christ! That top rope power bomb! Wait a minute! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! Mario Magnelli able to stand to his feet! Mario still fighting for everything he's got! Mario Magnelli will not let this hold him back. Mario is trying to win this, but as Ricken able to get him off, and Ricken says you're not gonna get up after this second top rope power bomb into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Message sent. Message received. Ricken the Fisherman picks up a big victory tonight. And Mario's woes only continue from here. But for Ricken the Fisherman, you see Donna Maria thrilled as Ricken, with that devastating top rope power bomb, puts the Italian away. Not looking good for Mario Magnelli's future. We'll be right back.
Oh, hello there. My name is Bubba the Love Fudge. And normally this is where I play some cliche rock song and show clips of my league in an attempt to get you to watch it. But we here at Jeremy...
We don't play by the rules!
That's right, Blee. We don't play by the rules.
Watching Termax will get you women. Tons and tons of women.
Well, that's not...
Termax is the greatest car league on YouTube today!
Well, I guess, that's all a
And
matter
you
of opinion.
don't watch this incredible new generation of Termax madness, you are stupid!
Yes, well, that's pretty insulting. I don't think...
But it's the truth! Watch Termax, it's so ultimate!
That it is, Blee, that it is!
Just go to youtube.com/big
Big Jericho 222. Jeremax, the choice of a new generation.
Bob Ross who? Zachary what? I'm Blee Blee Blee, and I'm the only frickin' reason to watch this stupid No Mercy League anyway.
Well, shit, he's right.
our semi-main event of the night. It's El Supremo against Mr. Main Event himself, the aspiring Hollywood film director Jon-Ralphio. And El Supremo, ladies and gentlemen, you have to feel bad for him. He is 0-4, the only man in the CAW Pro Championship Series to not have a single win to his name. And El Supremo has put on great contests. He's stuck in every one of those 4 bouts. El Supremo, ladies and gentlemen, just being good is not going to get you victories, and it's not going to save your orphanage in Mexico that you're trying to stop the government from shutting down. Now, as for this man, Jon-Ralphio, the aspiring Academy Award-winning film director. Jon-Ralphio is 2-2 in the CAW Pro Championship Series, but of course, Jon-Ralphio has been one of the more interesting and notable talents of the CAW Pro Championship Series. The man has called himself Mr. Main Event, as of course his 2 victories, ladies and gentlemen, interestingly enough, have come in the main event of the respective weeks. So, I mean, really, all things considered, seeing as this is the semi-main event, you have to think it favors Jon-Ralphio here. But as El Supremo has shown against the other opponents he's faced, you never count him out of the fight. He will always stay in it. El Supremo will always have a chance. Jon-Ralphio, though, not able to finish El Supremo off with that inside cradle. El Supremo quickly able to get up as 2, and Jon-Ralphio reversing that Irish whip with a beautiful lariat. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is a little side note I'd like to make here. You can all properly tell me to get out, but I have to wonder if Jon-Ralphio, considering the backstory of El Supremo, which I'm pretty sure Ralphio knows well about as he connects with that Russian leg sweep, you have to wonder if Jon-Ralphio thinks there's some shenanigans going on here, as if he's seen this before in some sort of Hollywood box office bust. But anyway, Jon-Ralphio, though, with the Hangman's neck breaker as we get back into this match. El Supremo getting dominated in the early going, but still able to keep some sort of footing against Jon-Ralphio. But again, ladies and gentlemen, Jon-Ralphio showing the crowd why he proudly calls himself Mr. Main Event. El Supremo, though, able to stand his ground once again. El Supremo showing that heart of a lion. You never count the luchador out. Jon-Ralphio going up high as he looked for that leg drop. Looked like he was going to, I don't know exactly what he might have been thinking there. He could have been thinking of a senton-like move while Supremo was sitting down. But either way, Supremo was able to roll out of the way, and he's flipping out of Ralphio for preventing the recovery. Great awareness from El Supremo. Jab from Jon-Ralphio, though, pushing Supremo up against the ropes. Supremo with the Irish whip. What could he be thinking? Drop toe hold right there. Nicely done from El Supremo as he goes from behind into the schoolboy. 1, 2. Ralphio gets the shoulder up at 2 1/4. Jon-Ralphio able to stay in this match, and El Supremo, though, giving him a nice bit of trouble as he connects with that beautiful super kick, taking down the aspiring film director. Ralphio, of course, needs that $10,000 to, start pursuing his dream. He has a set, I'm pretty sure he has a crew and everything, but he's probably not able to cover all the costs, and he has a lack of interest in Hollywood as is. So, Jon-Ralphio definitely wants to come here into the CAW Pro Championship Series to win that $10,000, to not only have the funds, but also have the notoriety, have the interest. It's a good move for Jon-Ralphio to be in this CAW Pro Championship Series, because really, what does he have to lose? He could become famous here, even if he loses, or if he wins, he gets the best of both worlds. He'll be a notable name, and he'll have money. But anyway, El Supremo, though, preventing Jon-Ralphio from doing whatever he was trying to do earlier, and drilling him with that, I believe that was like an enziguri or some kind of kick to the back of the head. Nicely done, though, from El Supremo as he's on a roll following that German suplex. Ralphio unsuccessful, knocking him down as Supremo now getting some momentum under his wing with a nice Hangman's neck breaker, able to take down Jon-Ralphio. And no! Jon-Ralphio able to stand his ground. Ralphio trying to do, or Supremo trying a snap suplex, but Jon-Ralphio able to weight himself to the ground and make sure Supremo's back hits first on the mat. Now Ralphio, you see how well he was able to recover. But you see Supremo saw, he caught himself on the ropes when Ralphio tried. Wait a minute! El Supremo into the inside cradle! Both of these men are just outmaneuvering each other. It's almost like a battle of wits, ladies and gentlemen. And the smartest man in... Wait a minute! Ralphio into the inside cradle now! Almost had him at 3. Again, though, it seems like a battle of wits. The smartest man will pick up the victory here. And not only the smartest man, ladies and gentlemen, the man who is determined to win $10,000 the most. And you know El Supremo, ladies and gentlemen, a clear underdog right now. He is 0-4, but he could send a huge message to everyone in the CAW Pro Championship Series if he defeats Jon-Ralphio here tonight and picks up his first victory. Especially like Peter Moore did, because I'm sure in our main event coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Peter Moore will take on the undefeated Logan Fox. And that's definitely going to be an interesting bout to see. We'll see if Peter Moore can keep up the momentum, or we'll see if Logan Fox can do just like he's been able to do to men like, I believe, Mario Magnelli III, Jon-Ralphio, and, of course, Ricken the Fisherman. No, not even Mario. I don't know. Maybe Mario was involved. It's been a while, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, that long hiatus has taken me out of the memory. I mean, I could always look back and make sure of my history, but I'm not sure. But either way, Logan Fox, of all 4 men, he's finished as El Supremo connects with that beautiful springboard elbow into the cover. 2 kick out. But anyway, back to Logan Fox real quick. I mean, of all the 4 men Logan Fox has faced, you got to think Logan could keep the advantage here. He could show everyone why he might be the early favorite to win the CAW Pro Championship Series. But you never know. We have a long way to go before the tournament is said and done with. Ralphio following that impressive standard suplex. Nicely done, and Ralphio with that freakish strength for a man of his frame. Ralphio, not really the kind of guy who looks like he goes to the gym and bench presses 450 a day. I mean, not really that type of guy, but so far, Jon-Ralphio in the CAW Pro Championship Series has shown uncharacteristic strength against stronger, tougher opponents. And even though El Supremo is no big man himself, ladies and gentlemen, you have to think, even for a small man, that's still impressive that Jon-Ralphio was able to pick him up with the greatest of ease. There you see again with that gorilla press, scoop slam, nicely done from Jon-Ralphio. And again, Ralphio just going all over the place with these power slams, using his strength to an advantage. And really with El Supremo, it makes sense. You know, you use your strength, you outpower him, you slow him down, you hit all these high-impact moves. It's easier for Ralphio to connect with the director's cut. It's a great strategy. Irish whip into the ropes as Ralphio gets drilled with that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. El Supremo, though, again showing he's still got enough left in the tank, enough to probably put Jon-Ralphio away. And El Supremo with that beautiful athleticism. But it's not good enough to keep Jon-Ralphio stunned. It's not good enough to keep him, you know, from losing his ground. Ralphio able to stand tall, and again to this gorilla press slam, nicely done from Mr. Main Event, Jon-Ralphio. Ralphio captivating these fans with his performances right now, ladies and gentlemen. El Supremo had the advantage early on, but he's quickly lost it against Jon-Ralphio. Ralphio coming back late. Ralphio could put this match away, of course, as Ralphio with 2 victories under his belt. And really, wait a minute, into the schoolboy too! No, El Supremo able to get the shoulder up, but like he showed against Mario Magnelli, who was dominating against him in week 2, ladies and gentlemen, almost beat him in the main event. Jon-Ralphio has shown he is able to adapt and overcome as he connects with that beautiful double arm suplex from the top rope. 2, 3! That'll do it! There again, Jon-Ralphio shows he is able to adapt and overcome as this one final final maneuver here. This devastating avalanche double arm suplex puts El Supremo away, Mr. Main Event, with another victory in the CAW Pro Championship Series. Be right back.
I am the shadow and the smoke in their eyes. I am the ghost that hides in the night.
And it's time for our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Logan Fox, undefeated so far, takes on the no more winless Peter Moore. Logan Fox coming out, ladies and gentlemen. You all know Logan Fox is on fire. All the men he has faced, he has turned away with the greatest of ease. You know, he said he's wanted the $10,000 because he's wanted to show everyone that he's awesome. He has really, no big reason. He's not trying to, save a church or save something he loves or save his life. Logan just wants the money just to show everybody he's awesome. Meanwhile, Peter Moore wants the money to be able to attend college after a athletic scandal as a male cheerleader in his cheerleading squad. A scandal ruined his chances of earning a scholarship. So now he's trying to get the $10,000 to be able to pay for college so he can go and be successful. But as for tonight, it doesn't matter if Peter Moore wants to go to college or not. The only way he can be a success tonight is if he faces the superior Logan Fox in the middle of the ring. And I got to think Logan Fox is a superior athlete here. He's the all-around type of guy. Logan Fox has excelled in everything he has ever been a part of. And this has been no surprise here as he is undefeated like Simon Rogue is. But the difference is Logan Fox is fighting a match right now. Simon Rogue just came out of a victory, a hard-fought, tough victory against Father Kensington, narrowly able to escape 5-0 tonight. But anything is possible, ladies and gentlemen. The strongest man who I thought could have beaten Logan Fox, Jon-Ralphio. The man, wait a minute, Logan into that Northern Lights suplex, only able to get a 2.5 though. But still, you have to think, the strongest man who I've seen handle himself capably against Logan Fox, that being Jon-Ralphio. Jon-Ralphio had a game plan, he executed it well, but even then, Logan Fox still walked out victorious. Logan Fox is on another level right now, ladies and gentlemen. He has just shown that he has the skills to pay the bills. He has everything it takes to win this tournament. But anything can change at the turn of a dime, just as Peter Moore found out last week. And if he wasn't the Week 4 MVP officially, he should be. Because, hell, it's still a big note. You get your big win, you finally get some good momentum, you could probably turn it around, you got a lot of hope coming into Week 5, but this is not the right man I think you should be facing, but anything is possible. You know, the New York Giants were never favored in 2008 in the Super Bowl against the New England Patriots, who were at the time 18-0, and look what happened. Logan Fox almost had Peter Moore on that inside cradle. Peter Moore able to get his shoulder up at 2.5 though. Still though, you have to think, ladies and gentlemen, if the New York Giants in 2008 can defeat the New England Patriots and give them that one key loss when it all counts, what is stopping Peter Moore from defeating Logan Fox here tonight? Logan Fox with the Irish whip into the ropes, going for that back elbow though, but see, Logan Fox has not slowed down, although Peter Moore has been able to get some offense in, and Peter Moore could be looking to change it, but Logan Fox, again, just showing everyone he's phenomenal. He is phenomenal. I can't even begin to explain. It's almost like watching Tom Brady on the field or LeBron James on the basketball court. The man just has a way of doing things, and he remains dominant. But Peter Moore could be looking to turn this around. Moore trying to fight him off, but Logan Fox just still denying Peter Moore at each and every turn. Moore with that snapmare, but couldn't follow up. Logan able to make Peter lose his ground a little bit and follow up with that nice backdrop suplex. This is exactly what I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Logan Fox is just on another level. He is a bad dude. Peter Moore knows it, but Peter Moore can't look at that right now as Logan Fox just drops him with that back body drop. Things look bad now, but you have to keep fighting. Before we know it, ladies and gentlemen, we could be talking about Peter Moore like his name was David Tyree. Logan Fox going from behind and a beautiful backbreaker right there. Nicely done. Peter Moore looks like he is in trouble. Irish whip. No, Peter Moore with the counter. Peter Moore with the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. But Logan Fox able to quickly get back to his feet. Logan Fox will not be denied, ladies and gentlemen, as Logan drilling that elbow into the back of Peter Moore's spine. Peter Moore trying his best against Logan Fox. His best is not good enough so far. Logan Fox, it's incredible. No words I can say can just describe the pedigree, the talent this man has. As Logan trying that sleeper hold back to the ropes. Peter is in a bad way, but Peter doesn't want to submit. Logan finally has to release the hold. Running neck breaker, you saw it from Peter. It looked like a lariat, maybe it might have been a neck breaker. I don't know. I didn't really see the arm hit. I think it was a lariat. I saw more of a grab, but Logan could be going for something big here as he's just trapped Peter Moore in the corner. Logan trying to strike from behind. Peter really getting stunned there, trying that super kick, but Logan able to stand his ground. And Logan with the uppercut. Peter Moore goes flailing, and Logan undershooting that elbow drop there. You know, you have to think Logan is trying to go for the win here, but he underestimated exactly where Peter Moore was, and Peter Moore's making him pay for it with that pump handle slam. If there was one opportunity for Peter Moore to get some offense, this is it. This is the one opening Logan Fox has left you. Take advantage of it, and there you go. That's exactly the difference here. As, wait a minute, Peter Moore gets caught in that sleeper hold. That's the difference, ladies and gentlemen, between Peter Moore and Logan Fox. You saw Peter Moore stand. He kind of didn't know what to do against Logan Fox. Logan Fox was able to catch his breath And now you see Peter Moore unable to turn the momentum around. Wait a minute, maybe I might have spoken too soon, as Peter Moore, could he be going, I believe, for the varsity plex, if I'm not mistaken. I forget if that's actually the name of it or not. No, wait a minute. No, the Spirit Suplex. The Spirit Suplex. I'm thinking of the varsity lock, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Backdrop suplex from Logan Fox, so as Logan just dominating Peter Moore, and now up overhead belly to back suplex. Nicely done from Logan Fox. As he just again, wait a minute! Peter Moore with the counter! 2! Can he have him? No! Logan had that Hurricane Rana, nicely done, but Peter Moore able to counter with that sunset flip. Good move, Peter Moore. Good move. Good move. Nicely done. Peter Moore with that big counter, trying to build some momentum. Could we see the impossible happen? Is Peter Moore gonna give Logan Fox his first loss in the CAW Pro Championship Series? Credited with the double X handle, but Logan Fox able to get the shoulder up at 2.5. Logan Fox on another level as he goes to the inside cradle. 2, no! Wow, what a main event we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly what you want to see in the CAW Pro Championship Series. And if you agree, we would appreciate it if you would like this video. Share this on every social network you can find. And of course, subscribe to get the newest CAW Pro Championship Series content right here on this beautiful YouTube channel. Peter Moore now applying that standing sleeper right there, that side headlock. But Peter can't get the victory, but he could be looking for the Spirit Suplex. He has a chance. Peter Moore, wait! Oh! Look at the counter! Peter Moore could do this! He countered! Oh! Super kick! Super kick! Super kick! Peter Moore! Could he do this? No! Logan Fox had him! No! Peter knocking him down! This is the Giants versus the Patriots all over again! This can happen! Peter Moore could do this! Super kick! No! Logan with the counter! Ankle lock! And no! Peter was able to get to the ropes, but Logan with a beautiful counter and another! Peter Moore hyped up on adrenaline, ran at him, but Logan caught him off at the pass, and you see Logan Fox is furious. He continues dropping those elbows. He is a madman. Logan Fox wants to win this match at any and all costs. Peter Moore, though, is still in this match, ladies and gentlemen. You can't take anything away from him as Logan Fox drills him with that side suplex. Or not side suplex, snap suplex, excuse me. Overhead belly to back suplex again. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm stuttering. I'm excited. Wait a minute. Logan. Oh, there it is. Right on the money. That beautiful elbow drop as Logan looks like he's going to put this match away. Trying to the inside cradle. 1, 2, 3. No! Peter Moore gets the shoulder up. But Logan enraged, and Peter Moore could be done for. He is a husk right now, ladies and gentlemen. Logan with that side headlock, but Peter with the last bits of breath in him. Peter Moore is standing. This crowd is on their feet. They are excited. They want to see the upset victory. Peter Moore has rallied this crowd behind him, but Logan Fox still able to fight him off as Logan got him. Snapmare down to the varsity lock, but Peter Moore able to get to the bottom rope. Peter Moore will not be stopped, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Moore does not want to submit, but Logan Fox may leave Peter Moore with no choice, as again, into the headlock takeover, and the varsity lock in the middle of the ring. Logan with his back to the rope, and Peter taps out. There you see right there, Logan tapping his head, showing he was the smarter wrestler. He found a way. He finally caught Peter in that one situation in the middle of the ring with his own back to the ropes. Peter Moore forced to submit. A great effort from Peter Moore, but Logan Fox, you know he had to fight for this one. A great match we saw in our main event tonight. Logan Fox and Simon Rogue still undefeated. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. We'll see you again.